So his decision, game 3. He wants us to play. Let's see. Is this a keepable hand? This is a certainly a dangerous hand, but I'm not going to mull it simply because we have the time and the reinforcements. So we'll keep it, and we only really need one forest, and we've got the fireball. We're going to keep it. It's a sketchy keep, but we're going to keep it. I think because we're 3-color, mulligans are just absolutely devastating again for us. We've absolutely had some lousy draws this draft. I guess that's the the problems with splashes. It's more likely that you have to mulligan. So it was a risk that I was willing to take. Thankfully, it seems like he's a slower deck, so hopefully this keep doesn't end up biting us badly. Great, that was the absolute best top deck that we could possibly get. If he plays the wrench or ring flesh here, we'll accept it, that's fine. Otherwise, we're getting for 4 every turn, which is certainly hardcore for him to deal with. Reassembling skeleton does nothing for that either. Okay, that's fine. That was going to hit us eventually anyway, so we'll accept that. That's fine. We are still okay as far as I can see. Drawing that forest was necessary. Certainly good there. Perfect time for a rampant growth. The question is, Chandra's Outrage and Gorehorn Minotaur are my 2 mountain drops. I think I'd much rather be able to play the acidic slime. Well, let's count it right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 green spells I have that require 2 red, and there's 1, 2, 3 red spells requiring 2. Based on that, and because red is the less common color, I'm going to take the mountain. Because we have equal amount of cards that have 2 of the color, and I'm running less mountains, it's better to take the mountain there. Land drop would be ideal. Yes, okay. We'll play the Colossus here. If we get in for 7, more power to us. 7 damage is certainly a lot to deal with. And that allows us for our Stampeding Rhino follow-up, which will also be good. If he uses a removal spell on Crumbling Colossus, also not a huge deal. Okay, hopefully he just misses his land drop. That's the ideal. Okay, he did. Good. That's gonna definitely be in our favor. So we'll get in for 7. Okay, is he using a removal spell? Ring Flesh. Interesting. That's great for us. He used a card in his hand. We still did damage. We have an excellent post-combat play. Even if we're playing into a pacifism here, we have 3 cards in our deck that can deal with that. I guess we can only play 1 of them, but that's okay. Okay. It's just fine here. We're still sitting pretty good. Okay. I certainly don't mind the forest there. We'll play the forest too. If he plays another creature here, I'm going to play the time of the reinforcements, just because we're erasing him. Okay, that's fine. I still think that the timely reinforcements is probably the best move, since we know he just needs to top deck lands. Well, it appears to be all that we're doing too, but I guess with a big fireball it's not a big deal. Yeah, well, we can't attack, but we're going to get 3 more beaters in. So, yep. We'll see what he plays here. Hopefully just, nope, he got his land drop. So he's going to get the Sarah Angel here. That's okay. Yep. We have plenty of outs against that, including the Fireball in our hand if it comes to that. But until then, I'm perfectly willing to trade the Rhino for that. Shock. Let's see. I think just getting in with the Rhino for now is fine. Well, let's see. I can deal 3 to both his Stonehorn and the Sarah Angel with Fireball, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even if he chumps both soldiers, I think that's just fine here. We're gonna get in with everything. He's tapped out, so this should work. What he's gonna do is block all 3 of our soldiers, take 4, and I could deal 7 to him. But I think it's actually going to be better for me to kill both his Stonehorn Dignitary and the Sarah Angel now while I still can. Otherwise, the other option is I can nuke him for 7. Oh, alright. Maybe I can just kill him now. Yeah, I can kill him now. Well, he's probably going to be playing Divine Favor, gaining 11. Or gaining 11, going to 11. Well, let's see what he does. Ideally, I can just shock him at the end of his turn, take him to 9, and then attack him with Stampeding Rhino. But if he Divine Favors the Sarah Angel, then I can't profitably do that. Divine Favor actually holding me up pretty good right now. Is that all he's got? Hopefully that's all he's got, and then we can just burn him out. We'll shock him. He's got the Divine Favor mana open. It's so scary. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yep, clearly. Okay, he's getting with the Dignitary too. Oh, I see. Because he's got the Stampeding Rhino and he wants to... Not a Divine Favor. Okay, perfect. Yep, we won this game. Divine Favor would have saved him there. Then we would have... I guess then all we would have had to... Well, we would have had to top deck 2 lands. That would have been a problem. I'm going to shock him here so I don't have to get a land. Otherwise we wouldn't quite have enough to kill him with the Fireball. Might as well play it. Yep. So, this should be it. Oops. Well, we got match 3. I'm certainly happy we won that last match. I was getting, as you could probably hear, I was getting discouraged that this draft. Sometimes you just, you have to mulligan, and sometimes you just don't get the best hands that you want. So it happens. Considering how many times I had to mull, or how many times I was mana screwed, I'd say 2-1 out of the Swiss is perfectly fine. The timely reinforcements turned out to be great. I liked how they played. I would draft them again. What else do I have to say? First time drafting green in a recorded draft. I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was fine. I think if we'd been mana fixed more, we would have done even better. We definitely could have taken that draft. The guy with the double Vengeful Pharaoh definitely had a sick deck. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back for another draft soon.